These are very busy and exciting times at Mohabbat TV as it carries out its mission of broadcasting Christianity into Iran.
We're seeing a huge number of Iranians who are reaching out to our channel.
Mike Ansari oversees the popular channel. Since 2006, they've been beaming Christian programs via satellite to Middle East, Europe, and parts of Asia. But for Mohabbat's cast, crew, production, and office staff, their main focus is the Islamic nation of Iran.
Many of our viewers that are contacting us from Iran, they claim that Islam has not delivered to their expectations. So when they turn the channel on and see Mohabbat TV, they hear a new message of Jesus, of forgiveness, of love, of acceptance.
Nazanin Bahastani manages the phone call center operations for the channel.
Persians are really thirsty for the truth. They want to know that who is this God that we talk about? Who is this Jesus? Is he real or is just a prophet?
To answer those and many other questions, the channel has deployed Farsi-speaking Christian counselors in different time zones around the world. Behastani says they take on average between 8,000 and 10,000 calls a month from Iranians.
That's when, we open the subject, we preach the gospel, and so many give the heart. So many receive him.
But producing Christian programs for Iran is not without its challenges. You see, the bulk of Ansari's productions for the channel are done outside of Iran from multiple secret locations for safety and security reasons.
Our channel and our signals are getting jammed on a daily basis. It is true that the phone calls are being monitored and people who try to contact us may get persecuted from time to time.
In June 2011, a Christian man's house got raided by Iranian authorities as he was on the phone with a Mohabbat counselor. This is an audio recording of the conversation between the phone counselor and a member of the Iranian secret police as he tells the story of what happened when he broke into the house. It has never been released to the public until now, exclusively on CBN News.
حالا در اینجا دستگیرش کردن والله علی قسم اون خط بز زدن یعنی مرده یعنی خون زیر راه میکنه به خود به والله علی قسم من دلم برای میسوزه حاضر شماره من کیم آزادش کنم شما خانم شما برای جوانان ایران خیلی دردسر واقعا.
The young Christian man was reportedly killed shortly after the conversation. But Ansari says the threats are not stopping Iranians from watching the channel, which provides 24-hour Christian programming.
Remember, in Iran, there is no such a thing as a church, as you and I know, outside of Iran. So many Iranians who are curious, they find it easier, more private and more safe to be at home, at their own home, at the comfort of the home, watching the channel.
The official religion of Iran is Islam. Christians are officially less than half of 1% of the population. The overwhelming majority are Muslim. Christians are routinely imprisoned and labeled as threats to national security. Open Doors, a group that has served the persecuted church for decades, has ranked Iran number 9 on its list of 50 countries where persecution of Christians is most severe.
We have programming on a channel that is geared just towards that, to give them hope and encourage them. And yet tell them that, persecution is definitely a part of a Christian's life. When you become a Christian and you reside in a country that is not predominantly Christian.
The United Nations says at least 49 Iranian Christians are being held in jails. Among them is American citizen and Christian pastor Saeed Abedini, who is serving an 8-year prison term for refusing to recant his faith.
We really don't want to see any of them jeopardized or being persecuted, so we always tell them to act with wisdom and be wise about their new faith and the way they approach others.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
The harsh treatment of Christians is reportedly fueling the flames of church growth.
We're seeing a new season right now. There are so many people who are reaching out on their own accounts. It seems that they're not afraid. They just want to reach out and go beyond any kind of authority or limitation that may exist locally for them, to just connect to somebody that they could relate to.
Ansari, a native of Iran, is encouraging Christians worldwide to pray for Iran, especially now as they and millions of Muslims observe the holy month of Ramadan.
Our goal is just to be out there and just tell them that there is another choice. The Prophet Jesus, whom they know very well through Islam, he's more than a prophet, that believing in him can bring a sense of hope.
George Thomas, CBN News.